Can I ask why you stole the candy cane recipe?
Money. Why else? Opening butternut caramels cost more than I dreamed it would. I'd borrowed against my mother's cottage, and I was late on all my payments.
Debt. I'd seen it make people do all sorts of desperate things. Not that desperation was any excuse for breaking the law. He sighed at the memory of it.
I was in despair, and it wasn't as if I had to go out of my way to steal the formula. It was just sitting there in my head from years of working there. But I shouldn't have sold it. It was wrong. I'd give anything to turn back time.
He seemed genuinely remorseful. Just because he regretted getting caught didn't mean he hadn't done something else wrong, though. I asked. While you were in the farthest frozen reaches, did you have contact with any snow witches? Flake shook his head adamantly.
Of course not. I tried to stay away from the crags on Mount Murr, where I heard snow witches lived. Life was hard enough on the ice flats. For 5 long years I endured a hand-to-mouth existence, making snow taffy when I could manage to get my hands on some sugar syrup. When there wasn't any, I'd work at whatever would put shelter over my head.
His expression turned unspeakably sad.
But it wasn't enough to send much home to Mother. She died while I was away. I wasn't able to go home to say goodbye to her.
He looked gutted by that still. I heard Christmastown gave her a big send-off and memorial, I said gently. Tears spilled down his cheeks, and for a moment he couldn't speak. Finally he said,
Believe me, Mrs. Claus, in honor of her memory, I would never do anything on the wrong side of the law again. Ever.
Crinkles was crying now, too. He blew his nose into a handkerchief embroidered with snowflakes. I nodded toward the door, and we got up and left Flake huddled there. You can't hold him here on no evidence, I told Crinkles when we were out of Flake's earshot.
I can't just let him go, though. Everybody thinks he did it. Until we can prove that he didn't hex the snowman, he's safer here.
The concept of innocent until proven guilty had never been fully embraced here at the Christmastown Constabulary. But maybe Crinkles had a point. Until he was proven innocent, Flake Butternut would face suspicion from Santalanders. All right, I said. The constable squinted up at me doubtfully.
All right, what?
I'll prove him innocent.
How?
By consulting an expert in sorcery.